Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Two things I want to talk about: LeBron James and Julius Randle. Two separate topics, but two things that came up today on my Twitter feed. First off, somebody sent me a picture of LeBron James, or it was Lonzo Ball, LeBron James, and Paul George all in a Laker uniform. It looks sweet. The picture looks really nice. I tweeted out, we need to make this happen. Long shot, but tweeted that out anyway. Got some likes, but somebody shot back, and I hear this a lot: we don't want an old LeBron James. We don't need a 32-year-old LeBron James. First off, I hear this a lot. Everybody hit me up every time the idea of LeBron James comes up because it is a long shot. But let's just say this: we can't be tripping on the fact that LeBron James is 32. Listen, LeBron James keeps his body in tip-top shape. He's Superman, and LeBron James could be 40 years old. He'll still be 10 times better than the next guy. So a 32-year-old LeBron James, getting LeBron James on a one-year deal is, if that's even a possibility, you do it all day long, right? If LeBron James happened to, and this is hypothetical, if he happened to want to sign with LA, with the Lakers, it would be on a one-year deal. So you take that deal 10 times out of 10 times, no ifs, ands, or buts. In a 32-year-old LeBron James, 33-year-old LeBron James, 34, 35, 36, whatever, is 10 times better than the next guy. All right? Now, it's a long shot, it's hypotheticals, but you see his name come up here and there. It's up to him if he happens to want to leave, and if, you know, we do get a chance to sign Paul George, and if it looks attractive, you know, it's maybe a small chance. I don't think too much of it, but where there's smoke, there's fire, in my opinion. So when you do hear these type of little rumblings, I think there's a percentage that it has been talked about within his camp and amongst him. So that's my thoughts about LeBron James. Secondly, I saw this footage of tweet of Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett was talking with Kevin McHale, and it was just like a tweet, a little video, and it showed Kevin Garnett just as a young pup. Either he was 18, 19 years old, but he was just kind of practicing with Kevin McHale. And you could see in this clip, it's like, you can see in the first 5 seconds the fundamentals that Kevin Garnett showcased at a very young age. So I tweet out, I'm like, this is, and this comes up because when I think of Kevin Garnett, you got power forward. Who's our power forward? Julius Randle. And I'm thinking, this is what Julius Randle is missing, right? Because this year, this is a do or die. This is basically Julius Randle's chance to showcase if he's willing, if he's worth an extension, right? Obviously, right now, the Lakers haven't extended him. Right now, we're not. It doesn't look like we are going to extend him until we sign if we have a chance to sign. We're not gonna use up our cap space before we have an opportunity to sign 2 max players, if there is a chance to sign somebody besides a Paul George, if Paul George makes himself available and signs with LA. So this is Julius Randle's last year. The question is, what is he going to do? And I always think about Julius Randle in the sense that the lack of fundamentals that he does not have is what's holding him back. You know, somebody tweeted me and said, it's like, it's so simple. Like, if he just showcased a little bit of fundamentals, it would propel his game to another level and put him in that category where you might want to offer him close to not a max, but, you know, somewhere close to it. You know, and the fundamentals that I'm talking about is the ability to recognize the game a little bit and just add a little bit more to your game. So take a Blake Griffin, for example. When Blake Griffin came out of Oklahoma, what was he doing? He was just dunking on people, right? He was all about dunking on people. And then a couple of years in, probably his third year or so, he started to showcase some fundamentals with that soft jump shot from 17 feet out, right? Which kind of helped him spread the floor a little bit. and then his ability to pass out of the post, right? Just simple things, right? When you watch a Blake Griffin play, when he gets the ball, he sees the floor, he examines, you know, guys who are cutting and whatnot, and he showcases different types of things. And then he can also run the break and still dunk on you, right? I mean, obviously, Blake Griffin has been hurt as he progressed through his career. But the point here is those simple fundamentals is what you want to expect to see from Julius Randle. But the fact is, he hasn't showed that over the last couple of years. And the footage of him at the Drew League shows that he still just is there to dominate you. You know, he's basically just there dominating the player based off his athleticism, and that's only going to get you here, right? Julius Randle is what? He's still young, 22 or whatever is his age, but he's a double-double, 10 and 10 or whatever his abilities are. He's exceptional, right? He's got his God-given athleticism for his size. The point here is, if he does not, and I don't think he will, if he does not showcase those like extended fundamentals of the game and his ability to really extend his game and be more of a vet, be more of a leader in different types of ways, not just, you know, going 100 miles an hour. It's like a Ferrari, 750 horsepower, and he's adding more torque to the horsepower. It's like you need to add some more balance to your game. And so, you know, what I would call fundamentals in this aspect is his ability to operate from the low post, his ability to hit a mid-range, and his ability to pass, you know, from the high post, and also low post. Like some of those things, you know, and also, and I am getting on the defensive end. It's just on the offensive end that those type of things is what I would look for in Julius Randle. And if he can do those things, then he's definitely going to propel his game to the next level. And I know a lot of people who watch my videos are fans of his, and I'm a fan of Julius Randle. I want him to do well too, but it's do or die year for him, you know. And if he does not showcase these things, that makes him, in my opinion, expendable. He's still a great talent, but will we package him for something else in return? Obviously, yes. So, to be determined. Give me your thoughts on these two topics, LeBron James and Julius Randle. And let me know your thoughts on if you think Julius Randle is going to turn it around, or you think this might be it for him this year as a Laker. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. Talk soon, guys. Season is near. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.